Hey, Sports Talk with BWatts. I'm your host today, Bernard Watts, on a Monday morning. Took the day off, and I'm here to talk about Colorado and the way they perform this Saturday against UCF. Hey, there's seven players that stood out to me in this game, and I'm going to let you know who they were. Now, the whole team played well in all three phases of the game, especially on the offensive side, the defensive side, and the special team. And the coaching staff had them guys prepared. I got to give a big ups to them for the job that they have done. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, had his team prepared against UCF. What's up, Warren? What's going on? How you doing, man? Now the season began. Y'all already got four and only need two more. I can just let you know. Okay, Slim Diggy. Okay, all right. We appreciate your comment, but hey, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you all for doing that for me. Hey, let's get into this topic. Seven players, seven y'all, seven players that stood out in this game on Saturday against UCF to me. Oh, come on. We already know who the first player was. Hey, it's the Heisman Trophy candidate himself, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter had one of the best games in his career in college since he's been with Colorado. The dude was outstanding. He was all over the field. Travis Hunter had 9 catches for 89 yards and 1 TD. And also on the defensive side, he had 4 tackles, solo tackles. Also, he had 1 interception. And if you look at that interception, if you look at the play, like I have many times, Travis Hunter really covered 3 men on that play. He covered the wide receiver, he covered the tight end, and he covered the running back out the backfield. Yeah, he did, man. Travis Hunter is just a generation talent, and he had a outstanding game, and he got a major impact in the game. He had a major impact in this game. Not only that, when they huddled him, when they was over on the sideline and huddled up, Travis Hunter was letting them know what play to run and what play to expect when he was on the defensive side. He just a generation type player that I ain't never seen before on a college football level. He the best college football player that I have ever seen. That's just my opinion. Somebody, some of you have might seen somebody else that's better than wise for his size and his endurance and his decision makings and the impact on the offensive side, the impact on the defensive side. Travis Hunter is he's a unicorn, man. What else can I say? He's just good at what he's do. He's good at what he do. He's a big influence on that team. And I'm telling you, he's the best player in college football right now. Right now, Colorado is 4-1. Many people did not expect them to win this game. Many people, before the season even started, had this game as one of the losses. They had said, ain't no way Coach Prime can go into Florida and beat UCF. They had R.J. Jefferson as a quarterback, K.J. Harvey as a running back. They were the #1 rushing team in college football coming up to Saturday. Didn't nobody have except the true fans of Colorado picking them to win this game. I knew they were going to win because if you look at Colorado, the teams that they have played, they've been tested. If you look at the teams that UCF played, UCF has been tested. They have not been tested. TCU should have beat them. They should have won the game. That's why I keep trying to tell everybody this team is different. Then the reason why they're different, Travis Hunter is playing at a level that you just don't normally see. That you just don't normally see. He playing at a all-time high level. And when you look at them on the defensive side of the ball, they lights out, bro. They got one of the best defensive coordinators in college football, in Robert Livingston. He's making the right decisions. He putting the best players on the field right now going forward. And it's working out perfect for him. So when you look at the impact that Travis Hunter is making on this team, you got to consider them as one of the leading football teams in the Big 12 Conference. He's a superstar, and he plays to his ability. Travis Hunter is a superstar, and he knows whenever he step off that bus, whenever he step on that field, Travis Hunter knows he's the best player on the field in that game. And he's proven it every time so far this year. He proved it last year, but he's shown up putting his mark on this team this year. He's the best player on the team right now. And whenever he hit the field, he's the best player on the field in any game. Anytime he hit that field, if you look at the remaining teams on this schedule, Travis Hunter going to be the best player on the field. Travis Hunter dominated that game. They had their number one wide receiver, UCF, only one catch. He talked all that trash during the week and got shut out by Travis Hunter. Only one catch. One. He had one catch on Travis Hunter. Just one. And after the game, he went to Twitter, X, and said Travis Hunter's the best player in college football. Yeah, he just is, man. So, hey, my first player out of the 7 that having a good game was Travis Hunter. All right? Now, the second player on my list that had a good game is on the defensive side. When they put this dude in the lineup as a starter, everything changed. Kaya Hill-Green is a linebacker that you're going to hear this name going forward. He's physical. He's fast. He dominates. This dude is lights out on the defensive side for Colorado. Hill-Green brings a physicality to this team, and that's why it's going to be hard for a running back, one running back on somebody's team to get 100 yards on. I don't think it's going to happen this year. Not this year. Not long he stay healthy and he stay on the field on all 3 downs, you're not going to get no 100-yard rushing on Colorado defense. Hill-Green is lights out. Lights out. One of the best linebackers in the Big 12 Conference. And if you push me a little harder, I will say he's the best linebacker in college football right now. Unless somebody tell me somebody else. I haven't seen it. And I've been watching Hill-Green ever since he stepped foot in Colorado. Hill-Green is the best Miller linebacker in the Big 12 and in college football. Somebody got to prove me wrong. Send me a name, and I'll go watch the videos of them and compare to this dude right here. Hill-Green, physicality, communicator, and he loves the game of football, and he loves physical contact. He don't shy away from it. He was hitting R.J. Jefferson, the quarterback for UCF, so hard. The fourth quarter, with 2 minutes and 33 seconds was left, when he made that final tackle on R.J. Jefferson laid there. He laid down. He didn't know if he wanted to get up or not, because they were bringing that heat to him. He ain't never been hit like that before. Yes, he's 6'3", 250 pounds. But once you keep on hitting him, and hitting him, and hitting him, you're going to take his heart. They took his soul. Him and that running back, Harvey. Harvey told the coach, hey, man, hey, these guys hitting too hard out here. Y'all put somebody else in, huh? Colorado defense don't want it. I'll keep trying to tell you, ain't no running back finna gain 100 yards on these guys. They just not. I said Titans or Dolphins, Seahawks line Monday Night Football night. But yeah, I'm telling you, Colorado defense gonna help them win the Big 12 conference. Their defense is legit all the way around. And whenever you got a good linebacker group that can stop the run and be physical, it's lights out, dude. And they got one in Hill Green. Hill Green is all that in a bag of chips when it comes to football. What's it? Saturday Sports. How many catches did shut him down? They shut him down. He haven't won. Travis Hunter shut him down. Travis Hunter and Colorado defensive back shut him down. No fly zone. No fly zone. I'm trying to tell you, man, Colorado defense will help them moving forward to win just about each game they playing in. You can't count them out. You can't count them out. Listen, Hill Green had 6 solo tackles and 3 assists with a total of 9 tackles. He just dominant. He's the most physical linebacker in the Big 12. He's the most physical linebacker in college football. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with BWatts. He just that dude. He play hard. He play downhill. He don't mind making contact with any other player on the opposite side of the field, of the team, excuse me. He just don't. D Hall, what's going on? I'm new to football, but I think Coach Prime and purposely held back on their best player until they got into conference play. In the marketing world, we call it sandbag. Okay, D Hall. Okay. Like I say, hey, he just wasn't gonna get to Hill Green. He had to come in there and earn it. And he don't earn it. How did you earn it? You earn it in practice. And you watch films. This dude stay in the film room. He stay in the film room. You can tell. You can see it on the video. When you hear other people talking about him, when you hear the other linebackers talk about him, they say he stayed in the film room. He studied. He'll communicate. Before the play even start, before the ball even snap, he communicated. He let them know what play finna be wrong. Play for Birdie. What's going on? That quarterback draw by UCF, where Hill Green brushed the running back off and targeted the quarterback at the line of scrimmage was huge. Not too many linebackers have done that. True. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Everything that I said about Hill Green, playing for Birdie, just put it down in the comments. Read playing for Birdie's comment. Hill Green is lights out. He know the game. He's a good student of the game. He played the game with passion. This dude came from Michigan. He played at Charlotte. He was the captain of Charlotte on the team. So he bringing that experience that he have to Colorado defensive side of the ball. And it's paying off right now. This dude had an outstanding game. Along with him, Bentley, and then they bring in Webster. Man, come on. Come on. No running back will be able to run for 100 yards against Colorado this year. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Not with Hill Green out there. You're not going to be able to run the ball on Colorado. You cannot be one-dimensional against Colorado defense. You got to be able to mix it up. You got to be able to scheme it up if you want to beat them. Because Robert Levinson defense, along with that defensive coaching staff, D. Lewis, Sapp, man, they ain't playing. They're not playing. They have a good defensive coaches. And Danson, They have some good defensive coaches. You're not going to be able to run the ball on Colorado this year. Just not. Just not. Block bully. What's going on, Warrior? Block bully holding that center and forcing the back to go left and right. Helps the linebacker to get those angles and flow to the ball. I'm going to talk about that too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. I'm telling you. But Hill Green is the key to Colorado defense. You're not going to be able to run the ball on them. I don't care who you are. Oklahoma State running back ain't going to be able to run the ball on them. Kansas State, when we're coming up, is not going to run the ball on them. You got to have some kind of passing attack to beat Colorado. Now that they have gotten the base of their defensive players intact, they didn't do no more switching on third down, like I've been saying all last week for 2 weeks. You didn't see them bring in no package on third down. They let their starters stay on the field, and you saw what happened. You saw what happened. I think UCF was leading the country. They were number one in rushing with 280 some yards per game. They didn't have 77. What you call they have 77 yards? 77 yards rushing against Colorado this Saturday. They'll let you know they about their business. They about their business. Warriors said, oh, I agree. Hill Green is that leader that had been waiting for. Yeah, he's the leader. He's the leader on the defensive side, y'all. He's a communicator. Him and Bentley play good together. They downhill. They downhill. As long as they continue to read and then react instead of reacting first and reading, yeah, they're going to be good. They're going to be good. Now, when they play Kansas State, they got a running quarterback. They're going to break him in half. Try to run the ball. Let this quarterback from Kansas State try to run the ball. They're going to break him in half. Him and Dylan Evans, too. I'm sorry. It is. It is what it is. They going to break them in half. Because they going to stay on the field majority of the time. Only way you're going to beat Colorado, number one, you got to outscore them. We know that. But your quarterback got to be able to spin it. He got to be able to pass the ball. Not just run the ball, because when the quarterback was running the ball on Colorado, that was North Dakota State, and who else? Colorado State. The quarterbacks were running the ball on. Why? Because they were taking Hill Green off the field and putting Trevor Woods in. Now that Trevor Woods done redshirted, Hill Green is staying on the field. And you saw the difference in the game this Saturday. Lights out. Lights out. Linebacker group. Linebacker play is the key to any defense that's going to be successful, especially in the running game. And Hill Green, along with Bentley, with Webster coming off the bench, we good. Colorado and Coach Prime in good shape. They're going to do their thing, and I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to run the ball on Colorado. And if Colorado start out on offense, don't turn the ball over and just go down there and put 7 on the board and get you behind by 10 or 14 points. If Colorado jump out on you with 10 to 14 to 0, it's over with. It's over with. You're not going to be able to beat because your quarterback cannot throw the ball on Colorado. Colorado is strapped in the backfield, defensive back. They strapped. They locked down. No fly zone. You are not going to be able to throw the ball on Colorado. And number two, you definitely not going to be able to run the ball. See, that's what happened to UCF. They couldn't get that running game going. And once they fell behind, no way they're going to catch up because their quarterback he ain't no good thrower. He ain't no good thrower. The key player of the game, when Preston Hodge made that interception in the end zone after Shador had thrown that interception, the momentum switched back to Colorado. It switched on that play. He made a good play. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. All right. 07 said Shiloh should start against K-State. I'm looking for the headache game to come back. Rio Mobley, what's going on? Once we stop quarterback from running, top 5 defense. I agree with you, buddy. Pay Bond, what's up, bro? Hill Green is playing himself into the NFL draft. He gonna get drafted, Jared. He the best linebacker in college football. He the best linebacker in college football, unless somebody tell me another name and I go check him out. But right now, to me, Hill Green is the best middle linebacker in college football. Warrior, what's up? And let's not sleep on Chaney. Chaney gonna come through. Once he hit the field and get some playing time, Chaney I'm not sleeping on him. I would love to see Chaney and Hill Green the starters for Colorado by midseason. That's me. That's just me. Pay Bomb said defensive back found their identity. Yep. Gerald D. Our edges are playing at a high level too. True. I'm gonna get to that. Love Hurts 333. Trevor redshirted was the best thing to happen to the defense. I think that was trying to force him into rotation. Good. I think he didn't want to play linebacker. He wanted to play safety, and Colorado got too many good safeties. That's just my opinion. But that's the best thing. I wish Trevor the best going forward. I think he's gonna be all right next year. Once he decides what he want to do. All right. Saturday sports. Block bully was a key factor. I agree with you. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. I'm gonna talk about that. Timothy Lewis, what's up? Prime said, don't let him get comfortable. He's getting comfortable. I agree. I agree with you, dog. Hey, Hill Green been talking about all over these podcasts. Hey, Hill Green's that dude, Osel. He that dude. Hey, got 114 y'all checking in. Do something. I ain't got 10 likes. Hit the like button. Get me on up to 50. Can I get 50 likes? Don't cost you that. 50 likes. Hit that like button for me. Like I say, Travis Hunter is one player on my list. He the first player that had an outstanding game Saturday. 2, Kyle Hill Green. He the second player on my list that had an outstanding game. Lights out, did a good job. I'm telling you, they had Jefferson, the quarterback. He didn't want to run that ball. By the end of the third quarter, going in the fourth quarter, man, he was tired, he was gassed, he was hurt. I guarantee you, he in that hot tub right now, or he in that cold tub. He getting ice down and everything because that defense was putting them shoulder pads on him. Him and that running back. They were putting all over. Now, all right, I'm naming you. If you're just tuning in, I'm talking about the 7 players on Colorado that had an outstanding game against UCF on Saturday. Hey, 122 tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I ain't got the 14 likes. Get me up to 50. I appreciate it if you do. All right, check this out. All right, check this out now. I'm finna give you the third player on my list that had an outstanding game. All right, Mata. Yeah, the kicker. The key play in the game is second quarter before halftime. Mata kicked that field goal. It was a 46-yard field goal. I said, woo. You think Mata gonna make this one? Yeah, boy, he made it. Mata made it. So I think that was a key part of the game because Colorado had a 7-point lead. They went into halftime with a 10-point lead because they knew they weren't going to get the ball back starting the third quarter to start the third quarter off. So that's why Coach Prime made a good decision by going for the field goal because I thought they were going to try to go for it. I know she do. I know she do want to go for it. I heard him talking to Pat Sherman said, let's go for it. Let's go. But Coach Prime intervened and said, no. Let's get a couple more yards, and which they did, and then somebody ran out of bounds. I forgot who it was. I won't think it's Draylon Miller ran out of bounds. Stopped the clock with 2 seconds, and Mata came in and kicked that field goal. Mata was 2 for 2, made all these extra points. He made both of his field goals. So I think Mata was a key part of Colorado securing this win also. I'm telling you, you just don't know how important that field goal was before halftime. Colorado had the confidence. They had the momentum taking into halftime. And I'm telling you, that play really helped Colorado confidence. That field goal did. So I'm going to give Mata the credit. He had a good game. He was 2 for 2. When he made that 46-yard field goal, that helped boost the confidence of Colorado going into halftime. It really did. Now, I done gave you Kyle Hill Green, Travis Hunter, and Mata. The 3 players out of my 7 that had a good game. Now, let's talk about this 4th player that had a good game. What y'all done said? Let me see. D Hall said, "Did you already name Cam? I haven't got that yet." The Kraken said, "All no is the Bucks are going to win Super Bowl." I don't know what he's talking about. Modern parents were in the stands. Okay, Warren. Not to jump ahead, but I was listening to K State podcast and they were saying Avery will run all over CU. He crazy. They crazy. I said, Hill Green said, who? Go watch the hit he was putting on AJ Carroll. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Avery ain't going to be able to run all over them. The law said, chicken pot pie, these are the three faves. Yeah. But, yeah. Avery Johnson, he's a good runner, but he ain't met no defense like Colorado yet. Put it like that. He haven't met a defense against the run like Colorado play. He just haven't. He just haven't. He gonna meet his match in 2 weeks. We gonna stop him. We gonna stop him. We gonna stop Avery. If he can't throw the ball, he in trouble. If he ain't got no wide receivers to throw to, they in trouble. They in trouble. Colorado gonna beat them bad. They gonna beat them bad, just like they beat UCF. They end up beating UCF 48-21. 27-point victory. When Vegas said that they were gonna beat Colorado by 14 or 15 points. Yeah, man, you crazy. I bet they gonna change that too now. That was free money right there. Free money. If I was a betting man, well, I would have took that. I would have took that all day long. The whole team's getting healthy over this bye weekend. That's right. You're right, Saturday Sports. You're right. They're getting healthy. That's the key thing. Now, the fourth player that's had a good game this Saturday, Preston Hodge. You got to give it to him. Preston Hodge came back. To me, he had a so-so game last week, but he made up for it this Saturday. He made up for it against UCF. The interception in that end zone set the tone for the whole day. Their back was up against the wall. Shedeur in the first drive threw an interception. That ain't like Shedeur. He done did that twice. He need to get out of that. He need to fix that. They got to fix that going forward. But the defense rose to the occasion. And the reason why they rose to the occasion, because that defense was putting pressure and they were stopping the run on UCF. And they put the ball in Jefferson's hand, something that they didn't want to do. They didn't want to do. They didn't want to throw that ball. They did not want to throw that ball. They want to be able to run the ball. That's their MO. So they had to pass it. And guess what? We was in man-man coverage. The play in the end zone, Preston Hodge interception did the game. Did them in. That took their spirit. They was down there, getting ready to score, getting ready to go up on Colorado. After Shedeur just threw an interception. But guess what? Preston Hodge stood up. He stepped up. Made the interception. That changed the whole momentum of the game in the first half. That was a key play in the game to me. The Preston Hodge interception. So I put him on that list, and he also had a couple deflections in the second half against UCF. He played an outstanding game. He didn't get beat. He didn't get beat with the slants. He was all over the field at that cornerback position, and that's a good thing. Yeah, free money. You're right. You had free money. Free money. I love the interception in the end zone. What's up, Michelle Barnes? What's going on? They said, Shedeur, we got your back. They exactly said that. Vanessa Jones, what's up? Is Hodge number 24? Yes, ma'am. Yes, he is. He's number 24. Had a good game. He bounced back from last week and showed up. That interception set the tone for the first half for Colorado. Because you know when Shedeur throw that interception, we said, oh, here we go. Nebraska again. But hey, they rose to the case. Shedeur bounced back, and also Preston Hodge stood up for his team on the defensive side of the ball. Now, just in case you're tuning in, I'm talking about the 7 players that had a good game for Colorado in the UCF game that passed Saturday. Game changer. It was a game changer, Brian. It was a game changer. That saving interception in the end zone when they was on the verge to score was a game changer. It was a game changing play. Big time play. Coach Brown said big time players make big time plays in big time moments in big time games. And he did it. He showed up. Now, the field player that I think had an excellent game on this Saturday for Colorado was Tony Howard, number 5. What's going on, man? You all right? Michelle, she said in a post-game interview, Dion has been saying, I'm waiting for them to show what we see in practice. You right, Michelle. They showed him. They showed him. They played all 3 phases of the game. That's the offensive side, defensive side, and special team. They did it. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit the like button. You got to hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. I ain't got but 23 likes. I'm trying to get to 50, and it's up to y'all to help me get it there. Hit that like button on a Monday morning. Monday morning. I ain't going to be here long. I got about 30 more minutes. All right? All right. Check this out. I'm talking about 7 players for Colorado that had a good game against UCF this Saturday. I done named you Hill Green, Travis Hunter, Mata, and Preston Hodge. That's 4 of them out of the 7. Now I'm finna give you the 5th person that I think that had a good game. Brian said, hey, yeah, Walker did have a good game. He had a good game. Good morning, BWatts. What's up, Tim? What's going on? Appreciate you riding with me again, brother. Appreciate it. Now, the 5th player that had an outstanding game. Hey, he came back. He came back with a vengeance. He on the defensive side of the ball. Tony Howard, what's going on? Cam, he did. Shadozy, block bullet on that defensive line. They couldn't move him, y'all. They couldn't move him. They throw double team after double team after double team after double team, and they could not move block bullet. They couldn't move it. And you know what? When you can't move him, it free up who? The middle linebacker, Kaya Hill Green. That's why he was there. That's why Kaya Hill Green was there, so physical. He didn't have to fight with no lineman or nothing. Only thing he had to do is just read and attack. Because block bullet took up 2 of them. He took up 2. And when you got big Anquin Barnes on the side of him, oh man, that's a linebacker nightmare. Yeah, I mean a dream. That's a dream. You got block bullet and you got Anquin Barnes. Anquin Barnes, 6'5", 330 pounds, straight, just a giant in the middle. He will, but both of them gonna call for a double team. When you can't block them 2 right there, your linebacker should be able to eat. The linebacker should be able to eat, and that's what they were doing. Whenever you can line up Anquin Barnes and block bullet side by side, your offensive line gonna be in trouble. If Barnes learn how to stay low and foul instead of jumping outside too, he always jump outside. He don't jump outside every game they don't play. But this time they didn't take him out. They let him stay in there. Hey, shout out to D. Lewis them for letting him stay in there. They didn't take him out. Shout out Coach D. Lewis and Warren Sapp. They didn't take him out. That's my dog right there. I'm riding with Barnes. I like Barnes over Shane Coates in on him. I just want Barnes in there because I know he powerful, he big, and he just a monster in there. He's a monster in there. You got to give it to Shane Coates. He's been doing good too. Him and McNeil both. But whenever you can put big Barnes in there, along with the block bullet done came back, man, it's going to be hard to move them 2 big old guys. It just is. It's going to be hard to move them, y'all. It's going to be hard to move them guys. And when you put them in there, well, I'm telling you. What's up, Miss John? Miss John, you know you're late, don't you? I've been on here 30 minutes. Miss Johns. Come on now. Come on. You got to get out of that bed. Come on now. I ain't even work today. Come on now. Hey, I ain't got but 32 likes. Since you just came here, Miss Johnson, can you hit the like button? And everybody else tuning in? Miss Selma John, that's my dog. She my dog, y'all. She my dog. Hey, check this out. Like I say, Anquan Barnes and Shadoza, man, them guys is legit on this defensive line. That's right, Warrior. Get them lights up. That's right. Decal, what's up? The real MVP is the effort put forward. I agree with you. Like I say, man, check this out. Shadoza is a force in the middle. He's the captain. He's the leader. He's a dog. He's the leader on that defensive front. He make things happen. He make things happen on that defense line. That's why it's gonna be hard for a running back, whoever they play, to get 100 yards on. As long as you got him and Anquan Barnes and you got Kyle Hill-Green in that middle, you ain't finna run on them. Now, your quarterback better be able to throw the ball. We play Kansas State coming up in 2 weeks. Avery Johnson better be working on some kind of passing game because that quarterback run is over with. Only reason why they were doing that against Colorado because they were taking their starters out. They were taking Bentley out and they were taking Hill-Green out and substitute. See, they ain't do that in this game. They let them guys stay in there and play the whole game. I don't think they took Hill-Green out. I think he played the whole game. Shout out to Coach Andre Hart. Coach Andre Hart. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Keeping your best player on the field at all times at that linebackers group. Keep coaching, Coach. Keep coaching. That was a key move. And you shut down the #1 rushing attack in college football from UCF. They shut him down. Colorado defense is legit. We putting the Big 12 on notice right now. You are not going to be able to run the ball on UCF. On Colorado. You're not. You're just not. We got the best linebacker in college football and Kyle Hill-Green. He wearing that green dot for a reason. You ain't gotta like him. You ain't gotta root for him. Just to put some respect on his name. That's all we ask. Brian says, Trevor Wood, redshirted. True. What's up, Tony Howard? What's going on? The whole staff and players did an outstanding job. I was waiting. Let me see what it said. I was waiting for the letdown, but it never came. Just intensified. I ain't never waiting for no letdown. Ain't no letdown coming now. We on the road. Ain't no more letdown, big dog. No, sir. Ain't no letdown. Warrior said, yes, I seen Hill-Green as the only linebacker on the nickel package. Yeah, that's right. He never came out the field. Playing your best player. That's right, Miss Jones. Me and you been saying that ever since we've been on here. Yep, you right. JLD, what's going on? Thank God for that. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I ain't got 34 likes. I'm trying to get to 50. Can y'all help me? Only way I can get there, y'all hit that like button. But check this out. I don't give you Hill-Green, Travis Hunter, Mata, Preston Hodge, and Shadoza. Them are they are 5 of my 7 players that I think that had a good game against UCF. They had an excellent game. They played good. Now, it's some more players I could have named in their plays, but I chose to go with them. You know, I could have said, like I said, on that defensive front, Anquan Barnes, he played good. Shane Coates played good. McNeil played good. And Ryan Brewer played good. He played good also, too. But that stood out. Shadoza. Anytime you can take on 2 linemen the whole game, man, come on. You got to give him his prop, bro. You got to give him his prop. D-Hall said, Cam, what's up, B? Facts, B. They averaged 350. We kept them to 130. Right. You right, TWB. Brian, he 12, man. He 12. You right. Travis Hunter's just different, ain't he, y'all? He different. This dude is just built different. And I'm so glad he played for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. All right? Let's move on. The number 6 player on my list out of the 7 players that I think that had a good game. Will Shepard, the wide receiver. That play, when Shadua just dropped back. 1, 2, 3. Step forward in a clean pocket and threw that thing by 50-something yards. I thought the ball was going to be an interception, y'all. But lo and behold, Will Shepard came out of nowhere. Whoop! Touchdown shot. Boy, I said, woo-hoo. Boy, what a play. What a throw. What a catch by Will Shepherd. And the first thing he say, I'm back. I'm back. But Coach Brian said, boy, stop saying that. You ain't never left. We count on you. You all right? You ain't never left. No, Coach Brian's up there, man. Coach Brian don't never, he don't like that negative energy, boy. He so don't. What's going on? Let's see who we got here. Miss Johnson said, Shepherd, what catch? Yeah, that's right. Trophy, hello, Buffs. Floodgate about to open now. Number 14. You right, Brian. What's going on? What a great job. Yep. Salam, what's up, man? Rich, Supreme TV. Come on, bro. You're late, man. I've been on here for 40 minutes. Where you been? Come on, man. You supposed to be on subscribe and hit the bell notification and everything. I look for you. Facts. Will Shepherd is him. He him. He him. He always has been him. Michelle Barnes, what's going on? I'm so glad Shadua gave Will an opportunity to redeem himself. Yeah. I agree. Walker said, that's the Will we have been seeing in practice. You're right. We've been seeing him in practice, and we've been waiting for him to show up in game time, and he showed up. They made a point of showing him and Shadua talking during practice last week. Yeah. All Access Sports Media, what's up? Man, y'all late, man. I've been on him 40 minutes. I've been waiting on y'all. Getting ready for work. Okay, Rich. Okay. I took the day off, so yeah. CJ, what's up? Oh, man, what are we talking about? Come on, man. My main man, what's up, Whitaker? Great game. First total performance as a team. I agree with you 100%. The loss. A Jamaica walked into a bank. I don't know where you finna talk about that. Up here trolling. The real Mo Blaze, the key of Colorado to win the Big 12 is protect the quarterback and stop the run. I agree with you with that. TWB, our receiving course is the truth. Pick your poison. That's right. You're right. You better pick your poison because we got him. Now, we got to learn how to figure out to get Jimmy Horn Jr. off. Once we learn how to get Jimmy Horn Jr. off in the beginning of the game, it's going to make it whole much better for everybody else. See, Jimmy Horn got the speed. I don't know if they ain't calling his play. I don't know if he ain't open. I don't know if he ain't working hard enough. I don't know what it is. But we got to figure out a way to get Jimmy Horn Jr. off. But it was a key move that Coach Prime put him on that punt return. It sure was. He did good on that. Yeah. Can they keep it going? I believe it. Yeah, they can keep it going. They going to keep it going. They going to. D-Hall keep hollering, Cam. Cam didn't make my top 7. Not this year. Not this week. I like the Hill Green. He was my number 1. I mean, Travis Hunter was number 1. I only doing 7. And Kaya Hill Green was number 2. Mata, the field goal that he kicked for halftime, and he kicked 2 of them. One for 46, and the other one I forgot. Preston Hodge interception. Shadoza on that front line, but on that defensive line, you just cannot move on without appreciating Shadoza back in the lineup, coming in from a injury and played the way he played. He helped stop that run. And Will Shepherd, his stats were 4 catches, 99 yards, and 1 TD. So he was the player that I had to put on my list for having an outstanding game. He just had an outstanding game. Yeah, I like Cam too. He did good, but hey, I just like the way he played. Yeah, that defense is like that, so no. Horn's going to get exposed soon. I feel it. Yeah, we got to figure a way out to get Jimmy Horn going early, to keep him in the game, to keep him focused. We got to figure out a way. Pat Sherman got to figure out a way, him and Shadua, to get him the ball instead of those little bubble screens. No, we don't need that. We got to get him in the open field. Like they got to do him like they did the first game. They got to get him going. He got the speed. Once he get in the open and he got the ball, man, I'm telling you, Jimmy Horn Jr. will go off for you. He will go off. 24/7 BWatts. UCF didn't match up to CU. They didn't. They didn't live up to it. Next news, what's going on? Kaya Hill Green is a monster, straight out monster. Linebacker, Ray Lewis. A Ray Lewis type of linebacker will punch you in the mouth. I'm telling you, he had that quarterback, KJ Jefferson, ready to tap out the fourth quarter. They were hitting him so hard. All game long, they were hitting him. They kept chopping wood. They kept chopping wood. They kept chopping wood. And on that last run he ran, it was over with. He was dying now. He was trying to get up, and he laid back down. Hill Green, I got the picture. I put it up on my Instagram. Go to BWatts0. I put the picture on my Instagram. Kaya Hill was just standing over him like this. You remember that song by Ice Cube? Bow down. When I come to your town, bow down. You better bow down when Colorado defense come to your town. Bow down when I come to your town. Bow down when I come to your town. You better bow down. Bow down. Lord, where you at? Yeah, I called you out. You know, I usually don't do that. All XX Sport Media said they did get him some targets, though. That wasn't good for Jimmy, even though I know he wanted a TD. Yeah, they did get him some targets, but I think they need to ramp it up. They got to get him going early. Gainesville all day, baby. Okay, you from Gainesville? Hey, if you're tuning in, let me know what state you tuning in from. Vanessa Jones. That quarterback was as large as a lineman. Yeah, he was. He was a big dude, wasn't he? What's up, Slim? You better bow down when I come to your town. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about that. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about that. Y'all like that little baby. Y'all like that, who that other rap out there I like? Who that other rapper? He sang with the Migos sometime. He always talking about, no, I need it. Yeah, that's his name. What his name? What's the rapper name? Got tattoos in the face. I don't forgot his name. He be with the Migos all the time. He done got locked up, I think. Y'all let me know where y'all from. Let me know where you're from before I talk about number 7. 7 player. Here's Johnny said, you own the Burger King McDonald's food. Man, what are you talking about? The Hazel had to bow down this week. Hey, Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, I hope I pronounced it. Odom. I hope I pronounced it. I ain't good with names, y'all. Them haters had to bow. Yeah, they had to bow down when I come to your time. Jalen Wester Brown. He played good. Jalen Wester played good. Who it is? Miss Marilyn Bolton. You new. I ain't never seen you before. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, Miss Bolton. Texas. All right. Tony Howe bought me and you from the same place, Atlanta, ATL, Georgia. What's going on? Prime for play. What is it? Prime for time. Stop playing around. Call here. What state are? Cali. Oh, Cali. Oh, my bad. She said Cali. Michelle Barnes from California. I gotta get out there. I ain't never been out there. Gotta get out there. Salam said, I'm getting JSU by. Yeah, it seems like it. Kenny Wilson, all been in Georgia. What's up, Georgia boy? What's going on? Louisiana boy, Florida living. Okay, Rich. Total denomination, Mr. Whitaker. My number 1, Shadua Sanders. Louisiana boy, North Carolina living. Good to know. Lil Wayne. No, it ain't Lil Wayne, Michelle. No. NBA young boy. That's him. That's him. He do a lot of cussing, but I kind of like him though, especially when he went to Migos. NBA young boy. Y'all don't know nothing about that, Michelle. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that NBA young boy. He on a different level. Rodney Jones, Florida. What's going on? Play Birdie for Texas. Big time Texas. South Florida, D Hall. Memphis. Okay, Memphis, I see you. Norcross, that's what I'm talking about. Norcross, Georgia. Fayetteville, North Carolina. I see you, Whitaker. I see you. You ain't talking. That prime for folk. What the hell he talking about? Playing player for the interview. What the hell he talking about? Michelle Barnes. No, you're right. I don't know. She said, I don't know. What did the frog say when he had a hunt of rabbit? NBA Youngboy. That's your nephew. Your nephew. NBA Youngboy, bad boy. CT and the Bad House. Hey, once again, if you're tuning in, let me know where you're checking in from. What city and state you're from. Let me know. I'm down here in Georgia, in the state of Georgia. We in the state of Georgia. Hey, I don't get you Kaya Hill Green. I don't get you Travis Hunter. I don't get you Mata. I don't get you Preston Hodge, Shadozin, and I don't give you Will Shepherd. Man, I'm telling you. Yes, hey, them guys, them 6 guys had a outstanding job. They did an outstanding job this past Saturday against UCF, and I'm looking for them to step it up one more notch in 2 weeks against K-State, Kansas State. Now, my last player that I think had a impact and an outstanding game against UCF, I couldn't name one, y'all. I'm just saying. I wanted to say Kareem Harden on the offensive line. I wanted to say Philip Houston. I wanted to say Jordan Seaton, Tyler Brown. I even wanted to say Big Hank Lazinski. But it came down to this last person that I think just had a good game. I looked at Sam Okaloka. I looked at Adrian Walker. I looked at McCoy. I looked at Cameron Simeon Craig. Even BJ Green. I looked at him too. I looked at Jalen Webster, Tajay McCoy. But I came down to this person. I had to think about it hard. Y'all. I couldn't name one person for the last one, y'all. So I got to do a group. And it's the offensive line. If you look at the offensive line, the way they played Saturday, and you look at them in the past, you have to like what we saw Saturday. They only gave up 2 sacks. 2 sacks. Now, I had to remind you, TCU haven't gotten but 1 sack in their first 3 games. But for our offensive line to just give up 2 sacks, when we know Shadua been getting sacked 5 to 6 and 7, 8 times, hey, you got to recognize all of them. You got to give Phil Loholt his due as the offensive line coach for finding the right matchup because Khalil Benson was hurt. And he put in Kareem Harden. If you look at Kareem Harden from last year, he did a decent job last year. Then you put in Philip Houston, who struggled last week and still stuck with him this week. Come on, y'all. It's just hard for me to name one player off the offensive line when as a unit they played well together. So I'm going to honor the whole unit instead of one player as my number 7 on my list. That's Kareem Harden, Philip Houston, Tyler Brown, even Big Hank, the center, held down his own. He been getting trucked. He been getting ran over the first 3 games. But this game, he held his ground, y'all. Along with Big Jordan Seaton, a freshman, been doing their thing. The freshman been doing his thing. So as a unit, I got to recognize all of them because they played well together. They kept Shadua clean in the pocket. They kept Shadua upright. Shadua didn't have to take them big old hits like he was taking in the past. So this offensive line, along with their coach, Phil Loho, made my list as the number 7 on the list. So those are the 7 players, unit that I got on my list that played an outstanding job this Saturday. And now we need to keep it up. We need to keep it up. It just wouldn't been fair to say Kareem Harden had an outstanding game when the whole unit on the offensive line did what they supposed to do. They did a good job. Phil Loho had them ready. They had a game plan, and they stuck with it, and it looked good. Looked good because I wanted to put a running back in, but they had too many running backs that they had a running back. They didn't have no running back that had over 10 carries. So it's just hard to say which one looked good because all of them looked good. Who? DH looked good. Isaiah looked good. The freshman looked good. So all of them running back, they looked good when they had a chance. But not one of them had over enough carries. They didn't get 10 carries. I think that each one of them got 4 carries apiece. So if one of them had just had 10 carries and got at least 80 to 100 yards, oh yeah, they've been on the list. But the offensive line, as a unit, blocked for whenever they got their number called. So that's why I put them on my list. And I think I justified it. I had to justify because the offensive line kept to do upright and they blocked for the running game. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. So I'm going with the O-line. See, the offense, we scored 14 points in the first quarter. We scored 13 points. In the second quarter, we scored 14 points. In the third quarter, we scored 7 points in the fourth quarter. Total of 48 points. The offensive line did what they supposed to do. They protected too. They blocked for the run. The running backs did good. I don't know what else we can ask for the offensive line. They only gave up 2 sacks. So, hey, that's why I got to applaud them. I got to put them on my list. Kareem Harden, Phillip Houston, Tyler Brown, Hank Lazinski, Jordan C. And also, if you notice in the running game and the passing game, when they inserted the tight end, he did good also. Yeah, he had a good game also. So that's what I'm talking about when you have a complete game for Colorado. The offensive side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball, and special team. When you look at the defensive side, Kaya Hill Green, Travis Hunter, Preston Hodge, Chidozie, them guys made a difference on the defensive side of the ball, and that's why I think Colorado won the game. From some of the individual play and the team play. And when you look at the offensive side of the ball, you got to look at their offensive line. They did what they supposed to do. They protected too. They got in there and fired off on the ball so they can run the ball. They opened up some holes for the running backs, and then they just did good. Will Shepard showed up, showed out, did what he's supposed to do. He did what we thought he could do. Man, yeah, Small. Savell Small. Appreciate it, Brian. Savell Small on that offensive line. He helped. He blocked a lot. Man, they just had a good game plan going on for UCF. That let me know Coach Prime had his team ready, and the coaching staff did an excellent job preparing for this game. Now, I'm going to talk about some players that did have a good game that just didn't make my list. When you look at when it came out that Dayan Hayes wasn't gonna play, well, I said, that gonna kind of hurt. But boy, when you look at Sam Okaloga, the transfer from Pitt, and the way he played, shoot, boy, they ain't skip a beat on the defense side of the ball. Big Sam came out there working, y'all. I think number 49. Boy, he came out there working. I like that. Big, long, tall, man, agile, can move off the ball. I'm telling you. Hey, if you tuning in right now in the chat, on the offensive side of the ball, who should I put on this list? Just on the offense. I'm going to talk about defense. I'm going to give y'all a chance to put the defense later. The offensive side of the ball, who should have been on my top 7 that I didn't put on there? Trying to keep y'all active. I want y'all to stay with it. But Sam Okaloga did an outstanding job on the defensive side of the ball. Also, Tajay McCoy, when he got in, they kept putting that pressure on that quarterback. They did not let him get outside. Because those ends, defensive end, Sam Ogalaga, and McCoy, they kept containment. And they were making AJ run back up in the middle. And that's when he met his match. Yeah, Hill Green. Yeah, every time he tried to run, try to get outside, he couldn't get outside. He had to cut it back up in the middle and clack. Yes, sir. You hear them shoulder pad popping. That big, I got a surround TV in there. Turn it up loud. When that defense hit the field, I turn it up. Clack. Hill Green was out there putting that pressure on you, boy. Pressure, P. Pressure, P. Putting that pressure on you, boy. Boy, that defense was hunting all night long. Also, I got to give a shout out to Adrian Walker. Adrian Walker was a dude out there, y'all. I almost had him on the list on the defensive side of the ball, but I just had to put Shadows in there. And I definitely had to put Hill Green. But Arden Walker, him and Sam Ogalaga, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. They were hunting. They was hunting. They was hunting. Who is that? Draymond Miller didn't do nothing that special. Come on now. He played, but he didn't do nothing that special. Be on this list. Like I say, Jalen Webster. I gotta give him a shout out. When he came in, he did his thing. Now that first run against KJ Jefferson, boy, hey, Webster had to make a business decision, boy, because he ran over him, boy. But he came back. Boy, and putting the thigh-outs on. I think he hit KJ about two or three more times. Because on last, he had to give it up. Yeah, they made him fumble. When they made him fumble, I said, who they hit that made that tire? I said, Jalen Webster. My boy came back and got some get back. Proud of Jalen Webster. He did a good job. Hey, another player. Now, his sacks don't look that good on the stats, nor his tackles. But BJ Green was out there, boy. Huh? He made Jefferson turn that ball back up. Every time he saw BJ coming off that end, he had to step up. He had to step up because BJ Green was coming. He just couldn't get him, but he was coming on every play. BJ Green, I almost had him on that list, but the Tigers and the sack just wasn't there. But for every play, he hustled. He hustled to the ball. He was out there reacting. And KJ Jefferson had to make some decisions. Say, I cannot take this dude head on. So I'm going to cut this thing back up and get out of BJ way. BJ played with discipline and he set the edge. That's right, Roy. He set the edge. Every play he set the edge. They could not get outside of BJ Green on Saturday. They could not get outside of him. Him and Big Sam Ogalaga, I can't pronounce his name. Him and Big Sam, they kept containment the whole game. They kept containment. So they did a good job. They did a great job. Him and Tajay McCoy, Adrian Walker, all them guys on the defensive side did an excellent job for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo. Also, Ryan Buell, he's starting to fire up. He got in that backfield about 3 times. He didn't make no Tiger, but he got back there. He got back there. Yeah. And Quinn Barnes. I got to talk about my big guy. I know he got flagged for being offside. He gonna do that. He tired. He just big and tired and out of shape. That's all. But you got to count for him. You got to count for him for Big Barnes. You hear in the interview, that's all they talk about. Even his teammates talking about it. Once we got Big Barnes out there, we get him right, we good. We good on that front. Because Big Barnes, anytime, he done started every game so far. So I guess I know what I'm talking about sometimes. He done started every game so far. Because he's the key. He's the key to that defensive front. Him and Block Bully. Yeah, I like Shane Coates. I ain't taking them from him. Good. He's a leader, but he ain't no BJ. He ain't no Bond. He definitely ain't Bond. Not to me, ain't. I like McNeil. McNeil give him that speed on the line. Yeah, Shane Coach he did good. I like I like McNeil. He ain't no Bond. Barnes is a big. You right, big dog Barnes. Barnes make it. Barnes make you have to put 3 men on him. yeah, yeah. He ever learned how to stay low and just get that speed. He need to work on. See, right now he ain't got nothing but a power move. If Warren Sapp ever can get him right, get him right. It might take this year and next year. Barnes gonna be a force. Barnes had got the potential to be a first round draft pick. Let me say this again. Barnes has the potential to be a first round draft pick in an NFL draft. He got the potential. He got the size. He just got to have the work ethic and the discipline to go with it. Once he get that down, Barnes gonna be hard to handle. He's gonna be hard to handle. He's gonna be hard to handle. So I gave you my 7 players that I thought had an outstanding game, had a good game this Saturday against UCF. Kyle Green, Travis Hunter, Mata, Preston Hart, Shadozi, Will Shepard, and I could name one player off the offensive line, so I named the whole unit on the offensive line. I think they did an excellent and outstanding job over there for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. Kareem Harden, Phillip Houston, Tyler Brown, Hank Lazinski, Jordan Seaton, and along with the big tight end. They did good. They did good on the offensive line. They protected too. They only gave up 2 sacks, which I'm proud of, and they did an excellent job. Now, Colorado defense, they had 5 sacks, and they had 13 tackles for losses. That's good for a defense in a game. They'll let you know they were after the quarterback, they were disciplined, and they were physical to the ball. They got off their blocks, they got in the backfield, they made KJ Jefferson uncomfortable. They did what they supposed to do. And I'm proud of them for doing that. It looked good going forward. So now we got to get ready for K-State. Avery Johnson is another running quarterback. If we stop him from running and force him to pass, it's over with. They don't have the receivers, nor do they have the run. They got one good running back, Gillian, I think his name. He good. He decent. He decent. Now he wasn't good as the running backs from UCF, but he's a good running back. He had a good game last week. So did the quarterback, Avery Johnson, running quarterback. So now we got 2 weeks to prepare for them. 2 weeks. I think Robert Livingston, the defensive coordinator for Colorado, is going to come up with an excellent game plan to slow down this running attack by K-State. Yes, if they can contain Avery Johnson, the quarterback from K-State, and keep him in the pocket from running, lights out. Another blowout is on the way. Then what everybody going to say? You're going to have to put some respect on Colorado's name. K-State ranked number 20 in the country. Well, we finna take them out. We finna see how good they are. We gonna see how good Colorado is, which I already know they good, and we finna see how good K-State is. We finna see how good really is your quarterback and how really good is your running game. Because that's all you got. That's all you got. That's all you got. Colorado is more physical than you are on the defensive side of the ball. And we got the number 1 wide receiver group in college football. And once they put it all together, and it could be this game, we're going to be okay. If this offensive line performs just like they did this past Saturday, and Shadua get rid of that football, it's going to be lights out. K-State going to get tramped over. They're going to get blowed out. I'm just waiting on the game that we pitch a shutout on the defensive side of the ball. It's coming. I'm looking. See, our problem is we give up a big play. That wheel route to the running back out of the backfield when Bentley uh, got smoked. That was a big play. That's a big play. We didn't need that. That's on if we stop giving up big plays because it's listen, you are not gonna be able to drive the ball 80 yards on Colorado. Y'all hold on for a minute. All right, that's my job call. Man, they gonna make me come in tomorrow, y'all. But anyway, look, I'm telling you, if we stop the run now, it's gonna be hard for Kansas State to beat us. Do you really think K-State got the quarterback and the passing game to beat us? I'm talking to y'all who against Colorado. I know you're in here. Let me know. Let me know. Miss Johnson said, what team can Colorado shut out? They're going to shut out all of them. We just haven't done it yet. We've been giving up too many big plays. You can't name one team that can drive the ball on us for 80 yards without us helping them with penalties, being undisciplined. Tell me what team. They got the defense to shut them out. They just haven't done it. They gonna shut K-State out. You will not score a touchdown on Colorado defense. That's Kansas State. They're not gonna score a touchdown on us. You might kick 2 or 3 field goals, but that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. 2 to 3 field goals, Miss Johnson. 2 to 3 field goals. We're gonna shut them out. Miss Johnson, make a deal with you. But John, I'm gonna send you a free shirt if they score a touchdown. You gotta let me know what kind of shirt you want. You want a shirt like this one that say Sports Talk BWatts or the Colorado shirt? Now you need to get a shirt like this. Now, yeah, you need BWatts. Hey, if y'all want a shirt like this or the Colorado shirt that I've been wearing, go on to my community page on YouTube and order you a shirt. Help Miss Robinson out. Y'all help her out. You can't beat that shirt. Like I said, it's one of the best shirts that I have ever wore. Oops, I get another shirt. Another shirt? What you mean? You don't bought one, Miss Johnson, already? Have you bought the shirt yet, Miss Johnson? But I'm gonna go back and read some of y'all comments before I go. I got about 15 minutes. All right. Let's see what I'm left off. I gotta find out where I left off at. Oh, there's so many here. Miss John talking about Draylon Miller. Okay. Warrior said, you got my guy, Savell Small. He had a few out and block that spurred the running back and caught a pass for the first down. He did, yeah, he did good. He did good. But Nelson John, what's up? Have you subscribed to the channel yet? I think the hurricane situation finally made the entire game click for the players. Gerald D, one of those sacks was directly on 2. Yeah, I think both of them was on 2. Michael Bradley, what's up, man? Man, it's okay. It's Okalaga. Yeah, I can't pronounce that dude's name, man. Yeah. We made the most out of what plays were called. That's what I like the most, making something out of nothing. I Duke, Mr. Duke, appreciate it. Warrior, yes, BJ played discipline and set that edge. He did, man. He did it the whole game, make it so bad. Brian, no mas. Miss Johnson, Tajay McCoy. I go with that. Yeah, he played good. Warrior, you can see the players on defense trusting each one another to do their job. That's the key. Trusting your teammate to do their job and not trying to do theirs. Just do your job. If you do your job, trust your teammate that they're gonna do your job. And they did that. They were where they supposed to be. Nikki Houston, what's up? What's going on with you, Nikki? Miss Johnson, you're a big dog Barnes. Yep. Chiefs are the Ravens. Brian said Shane Coates. I agree. The kicker did a good job. He did. Rodney Jefferson. Block bullet, threw guy down hard to the ground. I thought he got a flat. I did too, man. Hey, he thought that's why he held his hand up. He said, "What I do?" Boy, he just took one arm, boom, boom, like he was in wrestling, the Undertaker. Boom, dum, the one arm bandit. Good, hey, good call, Mr. Jefferson, Rodney Jefferson. What's up, Brian? Brian said Green is a nightmare. Yeah, boy, he's a nightmare, man. Kenneth Wilson, how you think the team will feel about playing against K-State and the former teammate Dylan? It ain't gonna be no personal thing, man. I'm happy for Dylan. I'm glad Dylan's where he wanted to go. That's where he wanted to go. That's where his dad played at, you know, at Kansas State. So, whatever make these young guys happy, man, you got to do it in life. I don't think this team got any animosity toward Dylan. I don't think they're gonna put no dirty hits or dirty shots against the guy. Matter of fact, I think they're gonna talk to him during the game. After the game, they probably hang out. Yeah. I think they still friend with him there. I mean, you got to realize Coach Prime coached that guy ever since he was little. He got a relationship. He wanted to go where he wanted to go. You can't knock them players for leaving. I'm not. I'm not gonna drag them in the mud for that. But Sam John, they were physical all night long. See you. You right. Shiloh coming back. Boy, when he come back, we along with Cameron, Simon, and Craig back there. Man, you better keep your head on swivel. You better keep your head on swivel. Mo Blaze, Leviston got 2 weeks to prepare. It's lights out. I said the same thing, big dog. Rodney Jefferson, Buffs defense is too physical for K-State. Johnson will get knocked out of the game if he try to run the ball against DC. Hey, I said the same thing, boy. They got some headhunters over there, boy. What team can? Yeah, we're going to shut them all out, Miss Johnson. We're going to shut them all out. Ain't nobody scoring against us no more. K-State runs a 3-3-5 defense designed to stop the pass, so we have to run. We have to run back to start and be okay with the 4 and 5 yards underneath routes to get there out of that. Well, they gonna throw that ball. Coach Prime gonna throw that ball. I don't care. I know we want him to run, but Coach Prime gonna throw that ball. He got the talent to do it. I like both teams, but I'm riding with the Buffs. And still, what's going on? Just tuning in, replying to the title. There were more than 7 good players at UCF. True, it was, but I'm just naming my 7. I just named my 7, that's all. Whole team played good to me. Let's go. Finish. What's going on? Defense line and offensive line just need to keep improving. These 2 units are the key to the team's success. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. R.I.P. Matumbo. What's up, Willie? I don't know who Matumbo is. Is the basketball player from Atlanta? You owe me from the previous game. No shutout, Colorado State. I ain't bet you that. I didn't say that. No, you said that. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I ain't agree to that. I agree. If we don't shut them out this game, I'll get you one. I ain't said that, please. Now, you saying that. I said, just found out that the Pombo just died. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dylan isn't a premier player. BWatts, good to hear from you on this Monday morning, Coach. Hi, Lamb, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hey, I got to get out of here, but I just want to say I thank each and one of you for taking the time out to tune in today. If you don't mind, and if you haven't done it, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live on this broadcast. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you tune in, and I'll be back, and I'll let you know. I'm finna get ready to fix it up, and I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you join. All right? Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment in the comment section. Peace. Love y'all. Sco Buff.